And hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another pre-Summer Rumble hype match. Tonight we have a very interesting match. We have Steve from Minecraft. No, that was Mince Raft. He's walking down the aisle today. And before we introduce the other competitor tonight, I just want to tell you a little bit. I have some apologies to make. First, I want to apologize to the costume guy. He was been fired recently due to his dressing of Adam Ass. As well as that, I'd like to apologize for spreading rumors around the relationship between Virgil and Grandpa Richard. And finally, I would like to express my sincerest apologies to John Arbuckle for leaking his private gay Twitter account. I am really sorry, John. We didn't know that was your private account. That is what you wrote down in the papers. I'm sorry that leaked, but that is your fault that your private gay furry porn Twitter account was leaked. But yeah, here we go. We have Minecraft Steve tonight. This should be a complete wipe. Once you see who the next competitor is, you're going to see that Steve is our best guy. He is our greatest champion here at the WWE, or whatever we are, whatever organization we are, the WWE. That makes sense. Steve is our best champion, and this is going to be a quick match tonight, folks. Once you see who the next guy is, so let's introduce the other guy over here. So originally tonight we were going to have Steve versus the Statue of David, but we could not find the Statue of David. So tonight we had to find a little bit of a replacement. We had to find a fill-in for the Statue of David, and because since Steve is our best competitor, not many people wanted to show up. But eventually we got a volunteer from the Indian Rupee. That is right. That is the currency of India, the Indian Rupee. Now, some of you may be wondering, how does the Indian Rupee fit into all of this? Why was the Indian Rupee contracted out by the WWE? Well, let me tell you, the Indian Rupee was not originally actually hired to be a wrestler. We just have him in tonight filling in for the Statue of David who wandered off somewhere. The Indian Rupee was actually hired by the WWE in the accounting department, as for a while, I was part of a system with the CEO. We had created this system, we'll say, where we were paying the employees in Indian rupees because we had convinced them that the dollar was equivalent to the Indian rupee 1 to 1. And, well, everyone who fell for it, they saved the company a lot of money. And that is the only reason why we're not bankrupt right now. What do you think? We're making money off this crap? This is just ridiculous, stupid bullshit. We don't make money on this. Thank you to everybody who fell for the Indian rupee scam. And he is now in the ring fighting tonight against the Minecraft Steve. He is going to get his ass kicked and the floor wiped, and it's going to be a quick one tonight, folks. So thank you for showing up, and let's see it. Okay, we start off tonight with Steve in the corner, looking real angry, looking real aggressive. The Indian Rupee just goes up to him, and they're going at it. But I can't watch Steve. He's just going to destroy this Indian Rupee, of course, because Steve is literally the best guy we have. Steve is literally... Oh, the Indian Rupee gets a little bit of an uppercut, and a elbow drops him right in the sternum. I figured it out. I figured out what that piece of the middle of the ribs were called. It was the sternum. But the Indian Rupee is getting in a few hits right now. It's the only hits he's going to get the entire game because he was not cut out for this business. And Steve really is. Steve is our champion. Steve is our number one. Everyone, oh my goodness, the Indian Rupee trying to get at Steve. Trying to snap his neck. Real crazy. Indian Rupee kneeing Steve in the back. Oh, that's not good. As some of you may remember, a few years ago, Steve did hurt his vertebrae after he was hit in the back with a ladder. There are a lot of ladder-related accidents there on the WWE. That's how my co-host Parker lost his voice. If you'll remember last Rumble, or last little match, we told that story. But as you can see here, the Indian Rupee is trying to force Steve down again. I wonder if he's trying to reawaken Steve's old injuries, as Steve did break a forearm at one point, and he also did break his vertebrae, but Steve will not let him have it. Of course, Steve is our champion. Look at that giant man. He kind of looks like Jason Momoa. Oh, that's kind of funny if you know the stuff. And here, yeah, Steve just going for an elbow slam right into the Indian Rupee's sternum, going for a kick right in the chest. The Indian Rupee's not going to make it out of here. In fact, I don't know if he's going to be continuing our business together. After this, I think he may have to. I think he may have to end up with some time in the hospital. It's going to be really bad after this. Steve's probably going to destroy him. And the only thing is, I hope that the Indian Rupee can convince the hospital workers that there is a 1-to-1 exchange rate between the Indian Rupee and the American dollar. And even if he does, he's still going to be paying an arm and a leg for his hospital bill. So, I'm actually quite surprised today that the Indian Rupee is actually doing quite amazingly against Steve. I did not expect this at all. Of course, Steve is our best champion, and the Indian Rupee is literally the worst guy we have in here. He's a total scumbag who tries to scam people at every corner. But right now, he is taunting Minecraft Steve, and he grabs him by the head. Oh my god. This is unprecedented. Minecraft Steve has never been taken down like this. What is going on? 2, 3. I am speechless. Ladies and gentlemen, I am speechless. Did that just... The Indian Rupee just took down Minecraft Steve. Was someone... What? What's going... What? Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming here tonight. I... I'm not sure what just happened there. This really is quite the turn of events. The Indian Rupee has beaten Minecraft Steve? I guess this changes everything. Ladies and gentlemen, this changes everything because Minecraft Steve is projected to win the Rumble this summer. But if the Indian Rupee has beaten Minecraft Steve, the worst character has beaten the best, what happens now? Thank you for watching and good night, everybody.